Oh, my slow ass. Okay. Maybe y'all can hear me now, huh? Maybe I should have added a mic. I was wondering why the screen was looking weird. That's probably why I didn't add the fucking mic. So yeah, so what I was saying is you'll know I'm in a trade because I purposely don't put it on the candles unless I'm in the trade. So you see the gold is to the right? The GU setup's to the right. So and then if you've watched the other lives, you'll know I'm in a trade if I put it on. So I'm in this trade right here. We did hit TP1, but it's retesting, and I did do a nice dump last night as well, so I could try to retrace, but we're still looking for sales nonetheless. Same thing with gold. Missed the setup on gold right here. And this is another example where we don't break out trade. So looking to see if we're going to get another push on GU, but again, GU and GJ did those big ass moves on Wednesday. So yesterday they kind of retraced. So we're going to see how today plays out, but we're still looking for buys on these. You see, feel good about you. See, yeah, we're in the downtrend on gold, yeah, we're in the downtrend on gold. Just dropped a new video for y'all yesterday. Make sure to check that out after the live is over. Dropped a couple videos for y'all this week. And make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok as well. Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom of your screen. Instagram, playmaker_way, TikTok _playmakerway_. So right now we're just chilling looking at NAS right here. Make sure to also click the first link in the description. I almost said bio. Description, join the free room for Telegram. But yeah, we're just chilling right here. This is the gold setup. And then GU's retracing. So with GU, we're either gonna look for price to retest 34.50, or if we can BCR 34.80, we can look for buys. What's going on, y'all? You say, is this a live trade? Yeah, this is NAS100. This is NAS100 in real life. This is NAS100 in real life, and it's set up with the members right now. You said, what will be my intro on GC? So with gold, I'm looking for a price to either retest. The price can be slightly off with GC, but the market short is still the same. So with gold, I'm looking for price to retest 4,006 or BCR maintain 39.90 as a resistance. Did a nice sell right here. I mean, did a nice retest, but that was at 230. Didn't go to the charts until London open. So currently this setup right here. Yeah, we're in NAS100 right now. It's got a little bit of work to do, but we're about to hit TP2 in a second. Got a little bit of work to do though. Oh shit. They keep on updating my computer without consent. Alright, we just hit TP2. If y'all got any questions, drop in the chat. When we look at any charts, drop in the chat. But you already know the drill. We're just chilling, patiently waiting. On that G rejected. Got a new 15 about to pop up in a little bit. That's what you got too. You said you was on the live today. You're explaining the support and resistance theory. No, it's not a theory. It's not a theory. That's why I was showing y'all that shit. It's not a theory. finish what you were saying. Yeah, it's not 30. That's literally how the markers work, yo. That's literally how the markers work. Like, if y'all got the copy of the playbook, you back test, like, literally every chart follows these rules. But shout out to everybody that was on that TikTok live earlier. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Again, that's my only TikTok account. So if any other accounts following or hitting you up, it is not me, all right? There's a lot of fake TikToks. There's fake Telegrams. There's fake Instagrams. Make sure you're actually talking to me. And if y'all was at the end of the live, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. So y'all missed the end of the live on TikTok yesterday. You got to stay tuned. I like to do that. That little thing we do at the end at least once or twice a week. Alright, new 15 just popped up. Gold still pushing. G and GJ are still retracing, so we're still looking for buys on G and GJ, but again, they did big ass moves. They're hitting highs they haven't hit, or not even highs, they're hitting prices they haven't hit since like 2006. So, kind of just gotta let them marinate for a little bit. And then NAS took off all last night as well, so kind of a little late to the party. Let's see what y'all talking about in the chat. Let's see what else we got. If you got any questions, drop in the chat. When we look at any charts, drop in the chat. So you already identified your buyers instead of the entry on this screen? Yeah. So we're in a downtrend on NAS100. We're in a down. So make sure to watch my trade breakdowns on YouTube. It's just like the TikTok lives. It's just like the trade breakdowns on YouTube, right? So we're looking at NAS100. So if you click the first link in the description, join the free signal free Telegram. Not only did yesterday I told you to look for NAS sales, but at the beginning of the week, I told you I was looking for NAS sales. So make sure to watch the Sunday chart analysis. Literally at the beginning of the week, I told you looking for NAS and Q sales, gold sales, GJ buys, GU buys, right? But we're looking at NAS100 on the daily. We're clearly in a downtrend, right? So that's why we're looking for sales today. That's also why price tanked to the downside. So yeah, so I already did my bias, keep price levels. Had the BCR take place right here. We hit TP2, but we're kind of just chilling right now, just waiting for volume. That's what we're just waiting for volume. Yep, just waiting for volume, just waiting for volume. Yeah, so we do those TikTok lives at least 3 times a week during the New York session. But yeah, that's literally how all the charts work. That's how I'm able to switch from chart to chart to chart. NAS, gold, GU, GJ, and they all follow the same rules. All right, same thing with stocks and crypto. What's a good question? Does your price action book help with swing trading as well? It goes over market structure, so every time frame has a trend. Depending on what you're doing, determines which ones are relevant or irrelevant. You see what I'm saying? So if you want to swing trade, it's the same thing, right? Only thing you're doing is like, going to the weekly time frame or something like that. But yeah, but it works on everything. That's literally how the markets work and move. So all you have to do is just use it for swing trading. All you have to do is use it for swing trading. So you'd have to look at like the daily, the weekly time frame. Not really the monthly, but the daily and the weekly. Just like for example, y'all, like for my excuse me, my bad. But like for my long-term investing in stocks and crypto, I do the same thing, except I use the bigger time frame, the monthly, right? I use the same rules, BCR, all that good shit, DCA and all that with my key price. So I just use the bigger time frame, right? So whatever you're using or trying to invest, whatever you're trying to invest, like day trading, long-term investing, stocks, crypto, all charts work the same way. Yep, all charts work the same way. Let me see what. That's weird. I listen to it. What's going on, Bella? You got up today, huh? You guys got up today, huh? Is your entry at 28,615 or 28,618? Are you trading Forex or futures? Because I'm on the Forex chart for NAS100. Are you on the Forex or futures chart? Let me know if you're on the Forex or futures chart. As far as the Forex, I entered like at 28,600. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard for me to really be locked into the charts because I drive coverage charts for a living, so swing trading seems more doable. You don't have to be locked in on the charts. That's another thing. Like, I literally only do like if I wasn't live right now, I'd be in the bed in this trade. Like, I'm not one of these people. Like, when you see these people online where they record the whole trade process, they're doing that for content, right? No actual trader is like staring at the chart the whole time, unless they're doing some crazy ass shit. You know what I mean? So I only do these live streams, one, to debunk the trolls and the haters, which why you never see them in the live stream because they get disappointed that I'm not lying, and two, just show you the realistic side of trading. You know what I'm saying? And then interact with y'all. But that's why the lives don't be that long, because literally I take a setup, either take a trade, don't take a trade, and I go back to sleep till New York session, right? So like, for example, like the trade I took during New York session, I was literally in the middle of one-on-one session yesterday in the trade I took during the New York session. But other times during the New York session, that's why, like the screenshots, obviously I can't show you that signal because I'm not on my double monitor right now. But like we see, I send screenshots, like for example, right? These screenshots, right? Well, that's not a good example. I'm trying to find a good. Okay, so you see right here, right? So you see here how I sent the signal. And then I sent screenshots of trade ideas. These are all on my phone. So like literally only time I'm on my computer is when I'm doing live streams, one-on-one sessions, or making videos. Like when I'm trading, I'm not on my computer like that. I'm literally on my phone. Excuse me, y'all. I'm literally on my phone for the most part. So swing trading can definitely work for you, but the only time you have to be really locked in on the charts is when you're learning the charts. But after you learn the charts, you know what I'm saying, you just take the setup and then let price do what it's gonna do. Just hold that so until you get it. I feel you though, because when I was working 2 jobs, I was swing trading. Like I started out swing trading heavy. used to hold trades for like 2 days, 3 days. I don't do that shit no more, but I definitely used to. Yeah, I definitely used to. If y'all got any questions, drop them in the chat. When we look at any charts, drop them in the chat. You know, as it's slowly pushing, right? You know, I'm profitable. Let's see if it's gonna keep on pushing for it. I got TP2 and TP3. Let's see what else you're talking about. Yeah, definitely tune into the lives when you get a chance. So that's why I like to. That's why I switch it up. Because you know, one, I know not everybody's gonna be up right now, but we're in the very beginning of the war. What's your target on NASDAQ today? Join the signal room. I talked about it earlier. So rewind the live, or if you want to know my entry SLTPs, click that link in the description. Join the advanced play signal room. But with gold, we're either looking for price to retest 4,006, or we can BCR maintain 39.90 as resistance. We could look for sales going down to 39.76. Then GU, we're either looking for price at this moment to retest 34.55, or if we can BCR maintain 34.80 as support, we could look for buys going to 3,500. And then let me pull that GJ back up. Computer will work, that would help. So GJ kind of retracing as well, so we're gonna let the price retrace, but if we can be strong, maintain 218.85 support, we can look for buys going to 219.20. So we had a few setups looking at, but GU and GJ, they're probably gonna keep on retracing, or New York session we might get some action. Right now the charts are kind of just chilling. NAS is pushing though, we're almost at TP3. Currently this position, we're like almost at a 1-to-1. So we're still waiting for this to push. Still waiting for this to push. Futures NQ, I'll tell you the prices for futures NQ, give me a second. Now yeah, I get that, I can get very drawn in the chart, it's not going my way, I'll reverse trade, I don't know what's clear in line as well. Hey, but you know what, but that's the thing though, like, you know what you do, so like, obviously easier said than done, but that's why you gotta have the trading plan. And what you have to understand is that losses are part of the game. Like I tell people all the time, you can have a 30 to 40, like yes, have a high win rate, but you don't need a high win rate. Like you can literally have a 30%. I wouldn't say be okay with that, but I'm just saying like you could have a 30 to 50% win rate, still be profitable. The reason why people blow accounts, and I don't like saying fail, because not failing, but quit trading, is because they can't handle the loss or how they react to loss. You see what I'm saying? It's one loss that blows people's accounts. So you need to make sure to watch the video I just dropped in the chat going over risk to reward. Make sure to check out that video this weekend. Be sure to check out that video this weekend. Let me know the audio sounds good as well, y'all. Again, I'm not in my regular setup. Let me know if the audio sounds good. Would it be bad if I entered on US30 right now? What are you trying to do? Buy, sell? I can't just, you know, you gotta give me more information. What are you trying to do with US30? What's your game plan? Buy, sells? What's your entry SLTP? What's your game plan? Okay, so you said futures NQ. What's my entry on futures NQ? I'll tell you what my entry is on NQ. And Bella, I just saw your message. I'm gonna respond to you. Give me a second. So my entry on NQ was 28,750. 28,750. Which sounds so weird. I don't know why they make NQ and NAS100 prices so off. Like, it shouldn't be similar. Let me double check. Like, I know that's why I typed, but like the numbers be so off. It's so weird. Yeah, 28,750. That was the NQ entry. Honestly, chart time helped me so much just looking at it, seeing how it all moves. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, you gotta look at the charts. That's how I got to this point, staring at the charts, taking notes. That's how I came up with the playbook, came up with these rules, came up with the strategy, by simply just staring at the charts. Okay. Thank you, call about to crash my account. That's what's up. Yeah, shorts. I'm in NQ shorts, NAS100 shorts right now. Yeah, this is NAS100 right here. We're in NAS100 sales. Yeah, we took this trade right before I went live. God had the computer set up that it did a retest. We literally entered out the London Open, so that's why we started a little bit later, because I had to take that trade and get into that. Let's see what we got going on. I just hit you back, Bella. I just hit you back. New 15 just popped up. And again, y'all just process elimination. Again, look at multiple charts, find the one with the cleanest market structure, find the one that meets your confirmations, then just focus and take that one. Miss the goal setup, G. Again, that's why you don't breakout trade. These aren't fake outs. You're just chasing price. And then same thing right here, right? So TP3 just got hit. We'll let the members know. And again, if you want to know the entry, I saw the TPs. You know what to do. Use discount code locked in. The sale's gonna be going on for like another week, and then I'm wrapping it up, y'all. I'm probably gonna end it on my birthday. All right, make sure you use discount code locked in for everything. But we just hit the TP3 on this motherfucker, so I'll let the folks know. TP3 hits. This has been a smooth ass week, I ain't gonna lie. You know, I just had to wait a little bit, but it's been a smooth ass week. I can't complain for real, Good start to summer quarter. Alright, let me cut to the chat, y'all. My bad, y'all blowing my chat up. Let's see what we got going on. Again, if you got any questions, drop in the chat. We want you to charge up in the chat. That's a fact that on small accounts so frustrating me. I really gotta learn how to do this for real. Sometimes I do make good trading choices, but I lost a lot of them. So that's the thing. That's why I don't talk about, for one, because I don't want y'all pocket watching me too. You know, I don't need IRS and government down my fucking throat. And three, because I know what these motherfuckers on the internet do. The reason why they talk about how much they make is because it's marketing. Again, what's going to get your attention? Hey, I made 2% today, or hey, I made $2,000 today, right? Right? They never tell you what their account size is. They never tell you how much they're risking percentage-wise. They never tell you the RR, how many pips or points they caught. These are things you have to understand. Because again, a lot of these people making 6K, 10K plus per trade or per week, they're not on $1,000 accounts, right? They're not on 5K accounts. They're on large 6 to 7 figure accounts, if not funded accounts. You see what I'm saying? So you have to be okay with your account size and be okay with what you're going to be making with your account size. Because the thing is, once you get this skill down, the more money you have, the more money you make by doing the same exact thing. You see what I'm saying? So you just got the percentages. Just got the percentages. Let's see what else we got. play. I don't trade FPGs. I don't look at any candlesticks. Have you been? Did you just? Where'd you find me at? Where'd you find? I'm not even being fine. I just want to know because if you've been in any of my lives, unless you just found me yesterday, we do not do none of that shit. No trend lines, no indicators, no alphabets, no candlestick names, no Twitter posts, no news events. All we do is look at the charts. All we do is look at the charts. FPGs are a waste of time. Useless information. Let's see what this next 5 minutes looks like. Let's see what goes up to. So we're just at a 1-to-1 on this right here. If it is a full moon, it's gonna be a 1-to-3. Let's see if we can hit this next TP right here. If you got any questions, drop them in the chat. When we look at your charts, drop them in the chat. We're gonna be on for a little bit longer. So we barely just missed TP2, y'all. We're gonna be on for a little bit longer. If you got any questions, drop in the chat. But Gold's chilling right here as well. But we almost did TP. What's it, TP4 or TP5? Yeah, look. But yeah, we're slowly pushing, y'all. We're slowly pushing. If y'all in this setup, nobody should close this trade, right? Alright, Justin, we're still gonna be on this trade, but nothing else is really hitting any of our levels right now. Again, as far as news today, we do have 10 a.m. news, but no high impact news today. So we're just simply just waiting for volume and our confirmations to be met. Like I always say, if you do not take a trade between now and 6 a.m., just wait for what's it called, 9:30, 8 a.m. New York Open. Dropped a new video for y'all yesterday. Got some new videos lined up for y'all today on TikTok and Instagram as well. Make sure you be on the lookout for that. But yeah, shout out to everybody on the live, y'all. Shout out to everybody who's been live since the beginning. Shout out to everybody who's been live since y'all joined it. Again, nobody should close this trade red. Alright, don't know what the signal is, don't know what the TPs are. If you're happy with your profits, nobody should close this trade red, y'all. It's Friday. Let's end the week off right. Let's end the week off right. Make sure also hit the first link in the description on the free signal, free Telegram as well. And yeah, enjoy y'all's weekend, y'all. Enjoy y'all's weekend. We're already at the halfway point of July, which is crazy. I feel like it just turned July. Like the time just be flying. But yeah, so we're gonna let Nas do his thing. I'm gonna give y'all updates on my story on TikTok and Instagram. Again, I only got my only TikTok and Instagram scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Any other account that follows his script is not me. It's my only account. It's my only account. But yeah, peace. We out. Peace. We out.